Hey guys, this is SpongeBob SquarePants and VeggieTales are to win here. Now, I've wanted to do more movie reviews, so I thought I would do a movie review today. And yeah, today I'm going to do a review on the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, which came out in the year of 2004. That's right, yeah, this was released in theaters in November 2004. Obviously, I have this movie on Blu-ray. Interesting combo. Yeah. I know this comes in a 2014 case, but the Blu-ray disc on here has a copyright date from 2011, so I'm pretty sure it's still the same Blu-ray from 2011, just in a 2014 casing. As for this DVD, this did come with originally came with a 2014 DVD disc reprint, but yeah, I already had a 2005 DVD of this, and I wanted to keep the 2005 DVDs. How much I really like the artwork on this life preserver disc. Yeah, so the 2014 reprinted disc on DVD of this movie that I used to have, I gave it away to a friend of mine years ago because I want to keep the 2005 DVD, full screen DVD I have of this movie, since I really like the artwork on this life preserver disc, and yeah, so that's why it's in here, basically. In case you guys are wondering. Obviously, I also had a rare 2005 VHS of this movie, and I did get this movie on 4K Ultra HD yesterday, if you guys have seen my previous videos, so yeah. Okay, so the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, yeah. Which is the first SpongeBob SquarePants movie ever made, yeah. Anyway, let's get on with the review. So, basically, the movie's about where you get these pirates, and they get tickets to see the SpongeBob SquarePants movie in theaters, and they go to see the movie, basically. And at the beginning of the film, SpongeBob has a dream where a customer had no cheese on his Krabby Patty, and SpongeBob must go on a mission to put the cheese in his Krabby Patty, and the customers start cheering for SpongeBob for the managers. He was manager of the Krusty Krab too, but that was a dream, so obviously SpongeBob wakes up, basically. And he was excited because he thought he was going to become manager of the grand opening of the Krusty Krab too. Yeah, he was excited for that. And Mr. Krabs gets interviewed by Perch Perkins, and Plankton gets all upset. He was jealous because Plankton never had any customers and stuff like that. Plankton wanted to steal the formula for the Krabby Patty, so that way people would line up to eat at his restaurant. And so Plankton has a plan, Plan Z. And he thought Plan Z couldn't possibly fail. So he wanted to use Plan Z in order to steal the secret formula for the Krabby Patty, basically. Yeah. And so, yeah, and pretty much SpongeBob gets really upset because Squidward became manager of the Krusty Krab too and not him, because Mr. Krabs thought that SpongeBob was just a kid. So that's why he gave the job to Squidward instead, and SpongeBob was all sad and depressed. And later on, King Neptune's crown is stolen by Plankton, basically, and King Neptune gets all upset about it. And SpongeBob gets all upset when he's at the Goofy Goobers, but he eventually feels better when eating ice cream with Patrick, which, oh man, SpongeBob and Patrick were drunk on ice cream. I'm not even kidding. How are they drunk? How are they drunk on ice cream? I mean, I know it's just a movie, but yeah, still. And SpongeBob is really upset, because Mr. Krabs didn't hire him as the manager of the Krusty Krab too, because he says he's a kid, and SpongeBob thought he was a man, that sort of thing. And King Neptune gets upset because he thought Mr. Krabs stole King Neptune's crown, even though it was really Plankton that stole it. So he freezes Mr. Krabs, basically, and because of that, SpongeBob and Patrick go on a mission to save Mr. Krabs from King Neptune's wrath. Meanwhile, though, Plankton is up to no good. Yeah, but Plankton's obviously the main antagonist of this movie. Plankton basically steals the formula while Mr. Krabs is stolen, the formula for Krabby Patties, and he starts selling Krabby Patties, and then he starts giving the customers mind control helmets so he can enslave the citizens of Bikini Bottom. And he does, basically. So SpongeBob and Patrick must go on a mission to save Mr. Krabs and Bikini Bottom from Plankton. Because, yeah, Plankton turned the Bikini Bottomites into slaves, basically. So SpongeBob and Patrick had to go on a mission to save Mr. Krabs and Bikini Bottom, of course. And yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick, they get some obstacles along the way, but yeah, but even where Plankton hired Dennis to exterminate them, but obviously Dennis eventually gets stepped on by a Cyclops, but the Cyclops kidnaps SpongeBob and Patrick. And there was definitely an emotional scene where SpongeBob and Patrick get dried up under a lamp and they almost die, and the pirates that were watching the movie were crying. But luckily, some water came up, and the water saved SpongeBob and Patrick, and the pirates were cheering, which is good. Yeah, and the Cyclops gets defeated with the help of some sea creatures that come back because the water brings them back to life. That was in Shell City. And SpongeBob and Patrick retrieve the crown from Shell City and get back home by riding on David Hasselhoff. And SpongeBob must defeat Plankton and destroy the mind control helmets with the Goofy Goober Rock power. And Plankton gets defeated and arrested. King Neptune gets his crown back. Yeah, the citizens of Bikini Bottom are back to normal. And SpongeBob becomes manager to Krusty Krab too and gets happy about it. So that's pretty much what the plot is. Now, what do I think of this movie? Really amazing movie. Freaking awesome movie. This is the best movie of 2004 and one of my number one favorite movies of all time. Yes, I'm going that far. Yeah, this is one of my number one favorite movies of all time, next to the other SpongeBob movies and all of the VeggieTales movies, of course. Yeah, which I know some people say that the other SpongeBob movies are not as good as this movie, but in my opinion, they are. But that's just my opinion. Story to this movie is awesome. Like this movie definitely stays faithful to the show SpongeBob SquarePants. I think it's just as awesome and funny and really fun as the show, really. SpongeBob SquarePants. It stays faithful to the show. Yeah, story is awesome and animation's awesome. Well, obviously, it's the same cartoon animation seen in the show SpongeBob SquarePants, I'm pretty sure. And characters are amazing, for sure. Especially SpongeBob and Patrick themselves. And music is amazing, especially songs like Goofy Goober Rock, Goofy Goober Song, stuff like that. But yeah, I really love this movie so much. Freaking awesome movie. And I absolutely don't have any negatives to this movie. Nope. Everything about this movie is amazing, just perfect. Like, yeah, I give this movie a perfect 5-star rating out of 5. 10 out of 10 movie, for sure. Perfect movie. Yep. If you're a fan of SpongeBob and you have not seen this movie, I recommend watching it. And I know originally this was going to be the finales for SpongeBob SquarePants, but Nickelodeon decided to actually continue the show after this movie, which thank gosh they decided to, because there's been plenty of amazing episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants and even more SpongeBob SquarePants movies that were released after this movie, so thank gosh the show didn't end after the movie. So yeah, but yeah, that's my movie review on the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everybody.